All right. Okay. I think I'm all set. I think I have everything in order. I think I have everything in order, but I'm not 100%. And I don't. Why does it look like that? Did my camera die? My camera might have died. Hold on. Let me let me check the battery real quick. Oh man, that's too funny. Hold on. All right. Hold on. I got a freshie, but hold on. Oh, finally. All right, I'm good. I'm good. uh, hey, Mike Rods, thank you for the birthday wishes. Bad Bones, thank you for the birthday wishes. I guess this is my first official YouTube stream. Got my Liquid Death to the side. Got my LDs ready. I don't know where my little. Usually I have a little placemat for my beverage over here. This is my first stream from the new studio. I'm pretty stoked about that. I got some Fit for an Autopsy skateboards. I got an Ozzy skateboard. I got some guitars behind me. Got my live quad cortex rig. This is what I use in the studio, and this is what I use on tour as well. My printer, so I could print out some leatherworking stuff. Uh, Dude, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I know there's only a couple of you guys in here. Um, but I'm kind of happy to be back ripping and maybe not necessarily streaming full time, but streaming again. Because for a long time I was jamming on Twitch and I enjoyed it and I had a good time doing that. But at the same time, obviously, with a touring schedule and then me traveling to motorcycle events, I could only really live stream when I could, unfortunately. So, now with my stream set up and, I got my light, I got my camera, I got all this stuff. Pretty excited, man. Pretty stoked. Now, my only issue is that I got to figure out how to not get it as blurry as it is with this camera. Like, look how good this is. Like, bam. A7 III, man. So, yeah, I'm using a Sony camera for all my stream stuff through a Elgato Streamlink. So, like, on Streamlabs, it looks super clean, but then I watched a stream and maybe I got to get a little bit higher of a bit rate. Maybe hit my bit rate at like 15,000 or something like that. I think it's at 10,000 right now. And yeah, I'm excited. How's everybody doing? How has everybody been? How is, you know, everything going on? It's been a long time since I streamed. And, you know, it was cool for a while and I had a great time. Yo, Pat, my man. Appreciate you, bro. I hope everything is going well in your area. I hope them pedals are keeping you company. But yeah, man. So like, obviously, I streamed for a while, and um, it was super fun. No, so it's focused on me. Like I have it focused on me. But the problem is, it's just that like overall, like everything is fairly blurry on the stream itself. I think it's my bitrate. I tried to play with it last night. Also, apologies to anybody that was getting notifications from me last night. I was kind of just hanging out and messing around. So I was going live a couple times just to change my bitrate and stuff like that. So I changed it from it was 4,000. I changed it to 10,000, and that's where it's at now, which it's comfortable. It looks decent, but I think I might need to go up to 15 or 16 just to see where it's at. Um, but I'm doing good, Mike. I'm doing good. It's man, my studio's not really fully done yet. Like I still have a lot of work left to do in it. Eventually I'm gonna I'll do a studio tour and whatnot. Um but it's I have my leatherworking stuff here. I have, my podcast stuff and all that jazz. So that's kind of cool to be able to, go out and, just kind of hang out here, vibe out, set a candle and, just do whatever I want and not really have any interruption, which is great, Yeah, the YouTubes, Nemesis, how are you? So here's my thing, and it's nothing against Twitch. It's just that, I don't know. Yo, Bad Bones, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. It's how can I explain it, man? I feel like just Twitch is cool, but with everything going on with Twitch, I feel it kind of ran its course with me, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I had a lot of fun on that platform, but more so for me, it's I don't know. I enjoy YouTube as a platform a little bit more, and obviously this is a big learning curve for me because I'm used to streaming on Twitch. But I don't know. Twitch just got to a point where just not, now that there's other options, and this automatically gets uploaded to whatever. This automatically gets uploaded to YouTube, so I don't have to worry about editing stuff and everything's live and everything's cool and so on and so forth. So I don't know. It just Twitch ran its course. I had a decent following, but I think YouTube is the way to go for me if I'm going to do live stuff and if I'm going to do videos as well. It just kind of makes sense because when I want to go live, I can go live. Nemesis, thank you for the sub. When I want to go live, I can go live, but it's not pressuring to go live. I can do it leisurely. I can do it when I can. When I'm off from tour, I don't have to worry about, putting up a schedule and, keeping a schedule and all that stuff. That's the biggest part for me, at least, about going from Twitch to YouTube, right? So with Twitch was awesome. Don't get me wrong. You already ordered some wings over? No, listen. I did not order wings over yet. I just had a bacon, egg, and cheese. I am very full. I am extremely full. I'll probably end up getting wings over for dinner tonight so that I can watch the Islander game and hang out. But as far as anything else, I'm good for wings right now. But yeah, man, Twitch was cool, but jamming on the YouTube stuff is I don't know. It's just easier, way easier, less stress, and I know that's I don't know, that might be hard to convey, for those of you that don't stream or don't have like a wild schedule like I do. But the ability to just like hang out and chill on stream when I can and not have the pressure of like, fuck, I have to keep a schedule. Fuck, I have to do this, so on and so forth. Um, so yeah, I'm stoked. I'm very stoked. How's everybody been? I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a long time. GT, thank you for the birthday wishes. Where did you see us in Canada? What show did you see us at? If it was that Ottawa show, bro, I will never in my life forget how hot that fucking show was. Dude, no way. Uh yeah, corn, exactly. Exactly. It just I mean, there's no, obviously I don't need to explain. I don't need to. But, give me 1 second. Uh, no. Else. So a buddy of mine hit me up. Obviously, we just came out with a Dixon flannel. I know most of you guys have seen it. Um, it's awesome. Very stoked. Very stoked on the Dixon crew. Like all those guys and girls are awesome over there. And a buddy of mine just hit me up and he's like, "Hey, I just got a message from this Dixon page," and I was like, "That is a scam, not the real deal page." And but yeah, hey, greetings from South Germany. Ooh, what are you like, Munich area? Munich, München. The shades, dude. Look at these. Look at these. Look at that. Look at that. What's going on? What's going on? I got sunglasses. Um, if you guys haven't seen, I've come out with my own sunglasses, the Tombstone. This is the Lowrider colorway, black on black, cool little frames. They got the little coffin in the corner right there. It's awesome. From Nevin, company called Nevin. Dude, I've been getting a lot of cool free shit lately. I'm not gonna lie. It's been pretty rad. I've been very stoked on it. Very stoked. Um, very yeah, exactly. So I mean, these aren't cheap. They're not cheap sunglasses. But the cool part about this company is the fact that they don't do like discount codes. They don't do anything like that. It is every single pair is buy one get two free. So like you can mix and match pairs also. So if you go buy 3 pairs of sunglasses, it's like it automatically it's you get 2 free pairs. You know, Freiburg 2020 and 2023 Z7. Oh, okay, Z7. I remember that venue. I remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were there with what was it? Thy Art and Carnifex, and then yeah, obviously just there again with Thy Art. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that venue. I like that venue as well. That venue is very cool. I think your flannel comes today, dude. Just wait. Wait till you see it in person. Like I am so very proud of how that flannel came out. And it's funny because like I didn't even really have any input on it. Like I sat there and I was like, hey, like, we want to do a Dixon and so on and so forth. And obviously me being friends with Danny and being friends with a couple people from Dixon themselves, like, we showed up in man, when was it? Early 20 early 22? No. I think it was like late 22 or yeah. So it was late 22 and we hung out and we showed up, got a couple bags, and then the relationship just started budding from there. And we picked out or they picked out a couple colorways for the album art, and then they sent it over to us, and they were like, "Hey, do you like these? Do you like that?" Obviously, all of us were super stoked on it, and they finally put it through, sent us some samples, and they looked awesome. Originally, there was like a couple things that were a little bit different, but the final product, 10 out of 10. And it's cool because the thing is with Dixon, a lot of people don't know who they're collaborating with. So, like, Dixon's promoting us, but we are also promoting Dixon because a lot of people from the metal world don't really know about Dixon as well because they came up and they started in the motorcycle world. Now Dixon's becoming more of a household company, but yeah, they came out awesome. And what's great is like, so underneath originally they had a teal blue like eyeglasses cleaner, because on all Dixons, like, they have a little piece of cloth on the inside on the bottom left that you can clean your sunglasses off with. And on the new ones, or on the full release, the cloth is black. Just looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit classier in my eyes. But all in all, Dixon's what's up. Yeah, like, dude, we came out with the Dixon. I came out with the sunglasses. If you guys haven't checked out these sunglasses, you got to check them out. I don't want this to be one big commercial though. But yeah, man, I'm happy to be back live streaming after a while. I mean, we went on tour. We were on tour for, geez, I want to say it was 135 shows in 10 months. And for those of you that don't tour, 135 shows in 10 months, it's a lot of shows. That's a lot of shows. That's 4.5 months of playing, and then, another 2 months of just, you know, days off, traveling, this, that, the other. I mean, we were out for pretty much, 6 months. Starting in May, um, or sorry, we started in March last year, but we did March, half of April. We were home for half of May, did the end of May into June in Australia. We did the end of June into early July in Canada. Then we did end of July, or sorry, we did end of July through August, all of August in Europe. We were home for like 2 weeks in September. Then went down to Blue Ridge, and that got canceled. We did Metal Fest in New England, which was awesome. I'm so happy that they brought that back, and the fact that it's outside is awesome. And then a week after that, we were back out on tour in Europe for end of September, all of October. Then we were home or no, we went straight from Europe to Miami, did the Headbangers Boat with Lamb of God. And then from there, we were home for like a week and a half, and then we started the Exodus tour. It was so funny. Like, I forget who I was with last night, but they were like, "Oh, how was the last tour?" And my brain went blank, and I was just like, "I don't know who I was just on tour with." I'm like, "You could name 30 bands that I toured with last year. I don't know who was on the last tour." Like, that's crazy to me. And obviously, he's like, "It was the Exodus tour," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm an idiot." But man, it's just wild, and it's not stopping any. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's stopping this year because we're doing a couple things. Couple things. Um, but we get to hang out. We get to chill home for the year, and later on in the year we'll kick back off again. We're doing Asia. That's announced. That's very cool. Going back to Asia, which is awesome. Hitting Japan, Philippines, Thailand. I'm very excited about. Thailand because let's be real, fat guy, love Thai food, and being able to go there and actually eat food there is pretty sick. I'm very excited about that. Um, but yeah, besides that, man, kind of chilling for the last month. I was just down in Miami for a friend's bachelor party, hung out, lost not a boatload of money, but lost a decent amount of money at the casino. So kudos to Hard Rock Seminole for stealing all my money. And then, yeah, man, I'm happy to be back jamming and streaming and getting back to the leather work and getting back to that stuff. So I know eventually, starting in February, plan wise, I'm going to end up doing leatherwork streams. I'm going to end up doing some guitar streams and stuff like that. I really want to get all these guitars kind of like, hung up on the wall and like placed. I have like racks like over here, like next to my desk. I have like racks that I'm going to put amps on and guitar cases underneath. And then from there, get a couple other ideas for behind me to make sure it's pretty cool. So, but yeah, man, I'm stoked. How's everybody been? Tell me about you guys. I miss you guys. I know, like, the majority of the class is not in here just because it's my first YouTube stream and I kind of gotta get back on the horn and start jamming and start playing and whatnot. Maybe I'll play today if I feel like it. Not 100% sure, but in Toronto and Barrie. Okay, cool, sick. Couple hours north of Toronto. Couldn't believe this. Oh, yo, GTA, was the Barrie show? Was the Barrie show the one that I'm thinking of? Was the Barrie show like that lack thereof of a stage? It has to be. That if it was, man, that was a show to remember. I remember walking in to that show. I think it was. I remember walking into that show and seeing the stage and just sighing to myself. Nah, man, you know what? Surprisingly, so Pat, the Sudbury show wasn't that bad. Like the stage was weird, but it was like an actual theater, you know? Oliveira, thank you. Thank you. Uh Shows in Brazil, I would love to come to Brazil, man. I would love to come to Brazil. But I'm not sure when we'd go anytime soon. No plans as of right now, but eventually I'd be sick. Love playing your stuff on guitar. She happens to have jam tracks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, the Sheet Happens book is pretty cool. Very cool. Eating and chilling with the pup. Spent some time in the White Mountains this weekend before. Good to get away. Hey, Corn, I agree with that. Like Orlando's super fun, man. I got a couple friends out there. I mean, the Trivium dudes all live out there, and they just let us use their hangar, which was awesome. By the way, one of the coolest ideas, period. Honestly, one of the sickest ideas ever by a band. They're just like, oh yeah, let's just buy an airplane hangar and let's buy an airplane hangar, or yeah, buy an airplane hangar and just rehearse there. They're building their studio out there. They have all their storage, all their guitars. It's awesome. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we have any plans to release any other records with the Sheet Happens stuff. I think that would be pretty sick. I do think that would be pretty cool, but I'm not sure of any plans right now. Um, yeah, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. That would be cool though. I know a lot of people have asked for it. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's not on me. That's not really my call. I mean, that's pretty much, if Sheet Happens wants to do it, I'm sure that, I'm sure that they'll reach out. Let me hold on. Also, hey, by the way, just letting you know, for those guitarists that are in here, I would assume that a lot of you do play guitar. I am giving away a Wera Tools guitar tool kit. So, go to my Instagram, go to my pinned post, and after the stream, I'm going to do that live, which will be pretty cool. Uh, Let me just text Jamie from Wera that I'm going to do that. By the way, going live on IG after. Um, Dude, it's kind of crazy. Like this last year, I've started to work with all these different companies on different projects, which is sick. Like, dude, I worked with Igloo. Igloo sent me some stuff. There's a bag company called Nomadic that, if you're into photography, there's a guy named Peter McKinnon. He did a bag with them. It's a massive YouTube dude. Um, I've done all this cool stuff, uh, and I feel like I've barely put out content about it. So this year is like a big content year for me. I'm excited. I'm kind of stoked. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Pump it up. Um, Basically, I have two guitars dedicated to drop A and drop G, which I play like 90%. Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. And what's great about it is like if you have a 7 string, then that also doubles as a D standard guitar or an E standard guitar. So you can play songs from 4 different tunings. It's the same thing. Ibanez signature model would definitely listen. Ben, let me tell you something. I would also buy it. If they made my signature model and I had to buy them, I would buy dozens of them. Honestly, I kid you not. Um, Me and I was talking to Nico from Knocked Loose about the FR, right? Now, the FR is my favorite body shape. I love it. The Xiphos and the RG are definitely my number 2 and 3. But with the FR, right? I was like, what we need to do is we need to get Ibanez to make a simple version of the FR so that we could buy like 10 of them. And then once a year for like the next 10 years, be like, hey, I want to get this in a different color. So like every year you get a fucking, a custom shop guitar, but it's just a repainted version of this guitar, you know. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of fun to just sit there and be like, all right, let's get into it. Let's do like a crackle, um like a crackle FR or a crackle Xiphos or a hot pink FR with, I don't know, like I would just have them route out or like fill in the hole and then route out a single coil. Like that'd be sick. That'd be awesome. Why would like I want them to reissue the 752 FX, like just the regular basswood body, rosewood board, maple neck, done easy. Easy. The ash bodied one is cool and I have one and I love it. But because it's an open grain, it's kind of hard to refinish. That's the one thing that's a little rough about that guitar. But yeah, the signature model thing, listen, it's kind of hard. What a lot of people don't understand is this. You got to talk about you got to talk about price of investment, right? So a lot of companies nowadays, if they own their own factories, it's a little bit easier for them to say, hey, we're going to do a limited run of X amount of guitars, right? Or what they do is, like, say, for example, um, Jackson can turn around because they have their own custom shop. They could do a limited run of 25 guitars because they have a custom shop, and they could just have the custom shop make those guitars. Um, Ibanez doesn't really own they don't have a U.S. custom shop that is open to the public that they could sell guitars out of. They don't own the Japan factory. They do own a factory in Indonesia, I believe. Um, but at the same time, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for certain people to get certain things. So when you're talking about investments into an artist, right? You got to think of it this way. Say, you want to order. You don't want to order just 10 guitars. You want to order a decent amount of guitars, right? So say you order, say, 300 or 400 guitars from this factory because the factory doesn't want to make only 50 of this model. They want to make 400 of them. Say you order 400, at $400 a pop. That's $160,000. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money that would be going into it, and to have a company invest that much money into it, certain companies are like, yeah, we'll take the risk, but I understand why certain companies don't take the risk. So it's got to become a little bit more of a sure shot to be marketable and sell. Which, listen, I'm a realist. I'm not some dude. Listen, 10 years ago, way different. 10 years ago, I'm like, I want a signature model and I want this and I want that. Nowadays, it's more so like, I want what I want. Don't really care about a SIG as much as I used to. I enjoy it, which it's cool, but and like, don't get me wrong, I was having a conversation with Tyler from Ibanez about it, and he's like, one hard thing about doing a signature model with certain artists is the fact that if that signature model doesn't do well, right? A lot of times those guys decide to leave because it's an ego thing. They're like, oh, well, I deserve a signature model. And it's just like, yeah, well, if you're only selling 2 models per year, 2 guitars per year, you don't need a signature model. Like, nobody's buying your shit, So it's just a little, little bit different. Yo, Hungry Bone. I was in the first Tim Halley stream, and this will be remembered in some years. Let it be written. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is my first official YouTube stream. I streamed on Twitch for years, and I enjoyed it. But like I was saying before, a little bit earlier on in this video, it just wasn't really... It was fun, just not... I don't know. The platform is kind of whatever nowadays. I'm not, I don't know. I find myself way more on YouTube anyway, whether it's entertainment or I'm learning or, I'm watching a stream or I'm watching something like that. Oh, Barry was that little stage in the middle of the venue. That's rough. That is rough. But, hey man, I get it. I get it. I will say, like, my stream is probably off by just a little bit. Um, but not too much. Not too much. I've been live for like, I want to say it's like 30 seconds off, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so I'm glad that everybody's doing well though. I'm kind of happy. Like, I'm pretty stoked that now I get to do this again and I get to stream again and hang out with you guys again. And, I mean, shit, I've been talking for 45 minutes almost and I haven't gotten bored yet. So that means something. It means that, I do enjoy streaming, Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of times when I'd hop on stream and I'm just like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to think about talking to anybody. Um, so Escorn, I can do that. I might do that. Um, but the problem is for Streamlabs, in order for me to dual stream, um, you're talking $20 a month. So like, if it's worth it, then cool. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I don't know. Just because like I also have what I got 4,500 followers on Twitch. So I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that following. But I'm sure, like when realistically, like when my not favorite streamers, but a couple streamers that I followed on YouTube, sorry, on Twitch, moved to YouTube. I kind of just went with them, and I was just like, I find myself more so on YouTube. Twitch, like, I don't know, there hasn't really been much on Twitch for me to watch lately. You know. Yeah, so Streamlabs does charge for it. You have to get Streamlabs Ultra. I might be able to work it because obviously I work with Logitech. I mean, they give me they were nice enough to give me a keyboard. I think it's a 502, or is the mouse the 502? Mouse is the G703, and the keyboard is the what is this thing? G915. Look at this. Little light up keyboard and stuff. So yeah, Logitech and Streamlabs are owned by the same company. So I might hit up my Logitech Connect and say, "Hey, give me a little Streamlabs. Give me a Streamlabs code. And I mean, dude, they sent me this chair. Like, dude, I got a Herman Miller. Logitech sent me a chair. Like, what? Like, look at this. Look at this chair. I can spin around in it. It's all nice and stuff. It goes up and down. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool chair. Yeah, exactly. Give a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Be like, hey, like, like, let me get some, let me get a $20 credit. Put it on my account. Give me a $20 credit. And yeah, so I'm excited. Very excited. Very excited. Very nice. Oh man, we need a third Borat movie. I'm sorry, but we need that. So, but yeah, so let's see. What do we need to do today? So much to do while I'm home. I'll be out at Nam. Actually, speaking of videos and stuff like that, probably gonna do a Nam video, like a little vlog of me going out to Nam and all that stuff, which will be pretty cool. What's sick is that like iPhones make it so much easier to vlog and record stuff and whatnot. I'll be able to like sit here and just record video, do voiceovers afterwards, and it'll be cool. If there's any, and so by the way, if there's anything that like anybody wants to see at Nam, let me know, and I'll do a little recorded of it. I've been composing metal for years. Really like finding out how others understand metal and composing. Composition method. Let me ask, how's yours in FFA? I mean, dude, to be completely honest, like Will writes the majority of the fit stuff and has for a really long time. Like him and Pat started the band. As far as me writing, like when I do write, I'm a drum loop guy. Like I'll sit and I'll loop drums, and I'll just see what comes out of my fingers. You know, I'll loop certain, drum sounds and certain things, and if it comes out properly, then cool. Then maybe I'll use it. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. I could jam some stuff. Let me give me a second. Let me see if this will work. Give me like 2 seconds. I'll see if I can set this up proper. So, um, hold on. My man Neff is in the building. Okay, so open the quad up. By the way, shout out to Neural for making some of the coolest stuff ever. Like, period. You know? What's cooking good looking? I'm hanging, man. We're bullshitting. We're hanging out, having a good time, setting up my guitar stuff just to see what's going on. But yeah, shout out to Neural. They really took care of us on this tour. Oof. I need to clean these off. I need to dust this, make it look all good. Okay, so let me plug in. All right. Shit. I'll play the new guitar. Give me a second. Here she is. Here she is. A lot of fingerprints on it. Ugh, gross. Uh, Honestly, wipe this thing off. A little nasty. Oh, gross. Yeah, dude, the quad tones live are pretty wild. And to be honest, like the here, quad tones here are kind of crazy, you know? All right, so that's wiped off. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm trying to think how I would get that sound to you without doubling it. Because all right. Let me know if you guys hear this. Okay, so here's my issue. I can't hear that because you guys are going through my Focusrite. With that Focusrite. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I can hear that. The clean DI is coming through? There should be no clean DI. I mean, that would probably be me picking, realistically. So like, okay. Now hold that. Oh, okay. See, I can't do that. All right. So that's a direct monitor. That's in. Ooh. No. It's totally fine. Totally fine. So basically, the problem that I'm running into right now, right, is and it's just something that I would have to figure out. I mean, realistically, I can just mute my can mute my microphone and just play whatever. But like eventually what I'd like to do is kind of just hang out and be able to talk while playing, you know. But let me pull up this Reaper program that I haven't paid for yet. It's been, let's see, how many days? Hold on. Close. Okay, you've been evaluating Reaper for approximately 2,081 days. I'm not gonna click buy me. Sorry, still evaluating. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let me mute this real quick. All right, let's check this. Let's check this. Let's check these levels. How are those levels for you guys? Like between my voice and the vocals, or my voice and the music? Let's check my other camera angle. I don't know if that's solo. Sorry. No clue. No idea. All right. Not bad. Hold on one second. All right. well, now that I have, you know, a little bit of that together, you know. Hold on one second. uh, it's funny because like today, since today's my birthday, like you know everybody's hitting me up, being like, "Hey, like what's going on? Da 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 da. What are you doing?" You know, so I'm getting all these calls during my birthday, or like during the stream, and I'm just like, "Yo, I'll call you after." You know, so. But okay, so Ben, I'll see you soon. Be good. Okay, so like, how is this for everybody stream wise? Or sorry, like, does this sound good? Does this sound good for everybody? I need something to put my feet on, man. Put my feet on. It's one of the only things that I don't really like about this chair is the fact that the arms don't like swivel away, but it's fine. Um, yeah, I figured like, you know, obviously I got my good camera and I got my regular camera, but so this is just like, you know, this is a Sony A7 III, and I mean this camera setup is legit. But this, I mean, honestly, like this is just a regular Logitech 922 or whatever it is, you know. Oh, that's annoying. I always hate that. What would be my favorite? Was somebody said, "Oh, what the future holds." Riff contribution, not a riff. My favorite is a lick. I'll play it for you. that's my favorite thing that I've ever contributed to like any of the records. Yeah, man, like that's my shit. That is definitely my shit. And it's kind of cool, like being able to jam that stuff out and like, you know, do the thing, do the thing. It's fucking cool. Very cool. I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked to like be able to get back to like the jamming thing and playing on stream and whatnot. Give me a song. What's first person to put a song up that's not in G that we've played live? Like I'll just jam it out. What do you guys want to hear? Maybe give me like a couple songs. Maybe I'll just hang out and jam them out, jam them out. I got a couple for birds. We've never played that live, but I do know how to play it. So like, let's jam that. Let's jam that because that'll be fun. Let's do birds. I like that song, man. I do wish that song was in the set. I do wish it was in the set. All right, let's check it. Yo, I love the end of this song so much, and I wish we played it live, man. Hell yeah. I love that song. Like honestly, like that's one of my favorite songs. It's one of my favorite songs period. Um on that record. Like Birds of Prey and Your Pain Is Mine are my two favorite. I mean, I have solos in both of the songs, so like obviously they're going to be a little bit ahead of the others. But I mean, dude, we play Your Pain Is Mine live and that is, man, I cannot explain to you guys like the first couple times I heard that song, couple times I heard that song, I was just like, wow, like this song is powerful. And what's crazy is that a friend of the band actually like kind of made like a little bit of a music video for it, but he just like he put the music over like you know different conflicts and different tragedies that have happened over the last however many years, whether it be things going on in the Middle East or Standing Rock or World War II or whatever it may be, whatever conflict it may be, and kind of showcasing like, hey man, like we're all oppressed at some point, and hey man, like just as humanity, maybe not you individually, like yeah, obviously there's certain people that live certain lives and they're far from oppressed, but being able to sit there and go and watch that while that song is playing, it's just kind of wild. So maybe I'll play that. I'm gonna jam Your Pain Is Mine. It's a good track. I like it. I enjoy it. Let's hit it. Let's jam. run that one back. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like it's weird, like sitting in this chair and not like. So, all right. So for me, check it. The way I like to play my guitar like this. But in order to properly play my guitar like this, like classical style, right, when I'm sitting down, um, I always like propping my knee up and putting my foot onto something. But I don't have anything to put my foot up on right now, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, but yeah. So I wanted to play a couple songs, and I'm glad that I did. Dude, I fucking love this guitar, man. I absolutely love this guitar. There's fingerprints on it. You can see them. I'm sorry. Wipe those off real quick. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Shush. Shush. Shut up. One thing that we do with the Fit Boys is whenever anybody sneezes or anything like that, um we always just say shut up or shush instead of bless you. I just think it's way funnier. Yeah, let's do Still We Destroy. I haven't done Still in a long time. Let's do Still, and then I'm probably gonna end up heading out. Um, do some birthday stuff, hang out with my friends. Spice, my man. I try. I got some cool guitars. What I realize is that I need to stop buying guitars and I need to start taking care of the guitars that I have. I have fucking 45 guitars and I need to dude, only maybe 12 or 13 of them are in like working order. Like I'm an idiot. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Take screenshot to commit identity fraud. Okay, so let's do Still We Destroy. Let's jam it. Let's jam it. Yo, Neff. I'll break that out next time, I promise. Promise. All right. You guys ready? Let's party. Hell yeah. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me fix my camera and then yeah, give me a second. I have like 8 million other batteries. What I need to do is I need to order new battery or a battery that just plugs in and leaves it plugged in all the time. And this battery's warm. All right, hold on a second. Whoops. Sorry. All right, hold on. Let me fix this. Okay, so I got to go here. Oh no, I need to go here, here. Bam. Done. Done. Easy. Easy peasy. But yeah, so hey, thanks for hanging for the stream. I know I only did 3 songs. Obviously, you know, coming to the next I don't know, however long. Um I don't know, probably like first week of February, like, you know, February 1st or something like that. I'll probably end up starting to stream on like a regular basis just because I find it fun. You know, I mean, there's 16 people in here, like hanging out with 16 people. Like if I was just doing a guitar clinic, you know, at a store, like hanging out with 16 people is fucking cool. Like I'm not that kind of guy that's just like, oh, I need to have 600 people. Like yeah, 600 people would be cool, but like I don't know. You guys have been a lot of you guys that are in here right now have been in here since day one. You know, like Neff has been around forever. Spice has been around forever. You know, so like, guys, I appreciate you all. Seriously. But yo, seriously, thank you. I will see you guys soon. And hey, I'll see you. Catch me on the internet. Also, if you want to win that thing, I'm gonna go live in like I don't know, probably like 10 minutes to give away that guitar thing. All right. So I'll see you guys later, and yeah, don't forget